Have you guys ever had this with like League of Legends or something? You play League for a while and then you stop playing League and then it's like, you know what? It could be fun to do a League game. I kind of have this with Cup of the Day now. We have a map called Eden's Circuit. Looks like a tech map based on who's played it. Let's see here. This one? There was one setting on this too. This plugin is apparently the greatest lag reduction plugin in the game. So I'm curious if it's gonna work or not. But nice. Cool statue, bright colors, Greek architecture. I like the vibes. Oh, practice run thing. Oh, you're right. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's focus now. It should just be a classic tech map, I think, based on the players on in the leaderboard list already on trackmania.io and the mapper. It's a practice Cup of the Day. Oh, it's 2 laps. Oh, yeah, there's a lap counter. Okay, full speed here. Drift the second lap. Also, YouTube chat, no green timer during Cup of the Day. There's no point. No point of a green timer now. Is this plastic? That is plastic. Okay. That looked like a hole at first, but it's safe. And it's about time anyway we get back some, like, regular trackmania skill. Because, you know, like, all of this deep dipping, it's kind of made me rusty at the game. Like regular trackmania. There's airtime. I don't even know what block that is. I think it's platform. This is a very shallow drift. Long. And then the one down to the multi-lap. And is there a risky finish or something? No. There's a road to the left in the start, but I think that's just a GPS. That's what I'm guessing. So all this up, full speed into here. I think that's the line. Oh, this was very slow. But it's a very long map, this one, so we're gonna do a lot of runs just to get used to it. Especially the speed difference in the second lap. Like, is this full speed on the second lap, for example? I think yes. And I wonder if I can carry way more speed through here. And 5th gear, okay. Maybe through that one too? I'm realizing. Almost crashed. The world record before a couple of days started is a 59-second time, by the way. By a very good tech player. 59.81. So that's kind of the benchmark pace we gotta hit. Let me see this again. Can I go like this? And is that worth it? I think it has to be. You cannot keep 5th gear here. Okay. But that first lap was significantly worse than my second lap. So knowing that, I'm gonna risk more on the first lap now to build up a little bit of time ahead, and then try to save the second lap a bit more. Bad turn here. But even with these bad turns, 0.3 ahead. Carry a lot of speed here. Set up early for this. Whew. Okay, second lap, I think you just jumped there. I don't see the no airtime being worth it. Ugh. Could have been better. turn on speed difference plugin. It's nice to have, but it's also not necessary really on tech maps. It's mostly on full speed. So I'm fine with that. Oh yeah, you need to go a little wider and then full sundown. Okay. Oh, I was focusing so much on the uphill. What does a tech map mean? That's a great question. Tech is just a map style. And what it means is that you have drifts. If you have roads and drifts, it's tech. And then if it's fast, then it's something called speed tech, which I would classify this as. If it's a bit slower, a bit more sharper turns, then it's just tech. But yeah. Short for technical. You can think of it like a genre of music, you know, you have a jazz song, you have a pop song. It's the same with trackmania map categories. I wonder if it's better on the second lap to go around on the outside. Or on both laps, actually. Here? Still not hitting... Yeah, that's a perfect drift. And then, oh, you can carry so much more speed there. I have to be losing time right there. Is sub 59 possible? No, I think a 59 here is already very strong. For a 58, you're gonna have to drive half a second faster than that again per lap. And that seems very unlikely. Dang, I missed this. Couple of days. But it needs to be fun. That's the entire secret to it, you know? Or ingredient. If it's not fun, then it's bad content. I really believe this. Like, very few people want to sit down and watch someone not have fun doing something. And I think that's why I made the right decision to stop playing Couple of Days for a bit. And why I made the right decision to stop playing Deep Dip. Streams are supposed to be fun. Oh, minus 0.2 first lap. That's more what I need, yeah. Oh, wow. This is really weak speed. I won't probably be able to gain that much, yeah. Oh, ugly. Drift. I'm seeing that line, but I'm always going a bit too fast. Oh, now I dropped 2 gears. Yeah, that's... You only need to drop from 5th to 4th, not 5th to 3rd. Wow. More speed at least. So is this possible? Yeah, and it might be good. Low line. It's not a big improvement. Okay, still gotta go a lot faster, guys. Just gotta focus. We got 5 minutes left. That's not, yeah, that's not. It's not the line. Let's see here. Go. Oh, okay. That was a wasted chance. 4 minutes. We need top 64 for Division 1, so I need at least one more improvement, and quite a sizable one. Probably like 2 tenths. Be in the running here. Dude, always this drift. Wow. Always that drift. Okay. I have plenty of time, but I can't waste it on that drift. There you go. That's good. That might be Division 1, guys. It's a very hard map, this one, because you're driving for so long. There's a lot of time to make mistakes. And people don't get that many clean ones in a 15-minute qualifier, I think. Could be Division 1. It's at least the point to improvement that I wanted, and I'll keep trying, but feeling good about that. And what you also have to know is, like... Oh, I don't believe that survived, but it did. If I'm 0.8 behind the world record, I'm losing 0.4 per lap, right? Like, this is still a pretty good run, even though it's so far behind. That's good. 0.4 per lap, though, like, Jesus. Jesus. 59er is very quick, guys. Tech players are so good. I think I'm driving good lines. I think I'm risking close to the walls. Somehow I'm just leaving so much time to be found. More speed at least. Ooh, maybe here? I don't know. I really don't know. I kind of want to watch the world record, but let's wait out the quality. I've definitely done enough here, though. Like, we're gonna end up like 50th probably, but not 65th. Which I'm happy with. No time, we can try one last run. Olav, thank you for the 30 months. Welcome back. How's it, guys? Is it very bright now on the camera? Because the sun is shining through my window and I have my camera set up for no sunlight. I feel like I could turn into a ghost with these settings. Okay, amazing. Yeah, let's see what we get. Could be 40th even. What's happened to speed splits? I uninstalled all my plugins and have only reinstalled the ones I've needed so far. So, yeah, I guess we gotta check. 5984 by Loco. What's the lag plugin called? It's called Disable Animated Signs. Apparently, animated signs just lag super hard on trackmania maps. So, so if you install that and the map has animated signs, you save a lot of frames. But yeah, we got 43rd. Let's check the world record. And I feel like this is a map that, even though I'm not the fastest, consistency can still get me far here. 81 by Neuro, 84 by Loco. Let's take a look. What a setup. Does he keep all the speed here? Oh. That's 4th gear. Drift before, and actually more of the downhill than I took. Different lines. Speed slide on the penalty grass. Might save a bit. Ah, release there. I mean, the airtime management here is perfect. The danger... He goes middle. Okay. The danger with what they're doing is that if you carry this much speed up the hill, here, and you jump, you're jumping straight into this pillar. Like, I don't think if I carry that much speed through the previous corner that I will actually go that fast. I might slow down a bit. But yeah, let's see. We got 44th actually. How did you guys do? How do you start the speed slides? On the grass, you just steer. Any small slide will be enough. Okay, we got Elensar in Division 1. Nice to see. Yoso, hello. People from the stream. I see Yami as well. Jolux. Oh my god, people have actually started doing this name difference thing. Twist, who used to lose tiebreakers with a T, now has a -- twist to be first on the list in case of exact ties. Oh yeah, this is the jump I was talking about. It's very iffy if that happens. And then middle, and then up, and then down on this corner. But I missed it. And the small speed slide there. Doesn't have to be a lot. It saves maybe 200s at most. Full speed through here. Set up for this. And here I think I would release. Because even with that, I'm still balancing on 2 wheels. Like, it's close. There. Oh. Yeah. No KO round, it's fine. And done, yeah. Is analog steering better? No, it's not. On a map like this, you can get just as competitive on keyboard. Trackmania texture artist in the dumpster. I have a bit of blurry textures right now. Don't know exactly why. Although it's multi-lap, it's lovely. It's so nice to have things like this for a change. Like, if you're building something and you think it's a bit out there, like, do it. If you're making creative decisions, they should be bold. Like, you can make a Cup of the Day map that's a 45-second dirt map, but you can also, you know, build something very out there. I think the more out there maps we have, the better. Also, I'm among the slowest that haven't crashed yet, but I'm also quite okay with that. Because I haven't crashed yet. Oh, that was a good release. Also, I would have flown right off. And then down here. I'm scared of face planting this last intersection really hard. How often are you using action keys on this map? I'm only using it for the very first half a second of inputs. Like the very first left input is action key, the rest is normal. And that is just because, by the way, respect to Naive, he knew the map beforehand and he decided to DNF. Big respect. You get a bit smoother inputs this way. Saves maybe 100th. Okay, second round. Cool. Okay. Set up here. No. Yes. Actually, that's probably faster. Jumping into that one a bit. Yeah, I mean, as long as I don't crash here, we'll be fine. Also, yes, I just looked over at the splits and my friends are in trouble. Alansar and Yoso. Alansar looks like he's fine. Oh no, he DNF'd. Never mind. Oh, 7. Oh, 7. First stream, hello, welcome. Norway, is this for YouTube? This is for YouTube chat. Deep dip is couple today 1. I don't think that'll ever happen. But we're going back to deep dip after this. Been learning the floors. Been learning deep dip floors. Good. You are kidding. Oh, with a hook? I might be out. Like, it wasn't just a crash. It actually hooked me away from where I wanted to go. Okay, we need to catch 2 people. Is that gonna happen? I have my doubts. Any jumpers? Any Division 1 jumpers? Okay, I'm not complaining about my turns at the very least. Any face planters? No! Okay, last spot out. That's so unfortunate. Ah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I was a bit haphazard maybe in the turn. Bit haphazard. But it's okay. It was, I mean, I struggled so much with this turn in quali too. Did my game crash? No. Just lagged hard. That was a stacked out, yeah. I mean, Grenadi, myself, purple, Wosal. It's a pretty stacked floor. I think I want to watch the rest of this, guys. Even though we're out early. I want to see the battle. There's some people that are not part of this battle anymore. Oh, God. We're not watching this whole thing? Is it slow to watch a couple today? I mean, I don't want to just play. I want to take part in the entire thing. I want to see the finals. Like, a 1v1 on this map is going to be pretty sick. We just sit back, relax, we watch the show, Ludus! Oh no, he does a lap round and he might actually be fine. I got scammed. No, but I actually got scammed. How does he get away with that? He did a pirouette. He did a loop. Checkpoint 3 placement is the worst I've ever seen. He's not mentally ready for Deep Dip 2 yet? I am. No, we're doing good. What we're working on right now on Deep Dip is doing all the floors one by one and twice in a row. So floor 14 twice in a row, floor 15 twice in a row, individually. And then I'm gonna soon climb the entire map after. We already have a DNF this round. Poop board with the jump that I was scared of. Oh, I thought it was 2 DNFs. This man went very close to the wall. And he face plants. No? Maybe bestie touch though. How about floor 15, 16, floor 14, 15, 16 all in a row for Good Master? That is what we're gonna do at the end, yeah. That is the step up. Now Kaki, I mean we can combine it all, that's the thing. We can combine it all. Oh, wow. I feel like Ludus is a scientist. Hello, Virtual. I'm reaching out to you for a statement. Can you please defend your actions, justify why you were spotted in Anna-crowning stream? Openly supporting Sweden. This is a breach of your citizenship. What do you have to say? You know, have you ever... You compare yourself with your neighbor, maybe. And you think, wow. My neighbor has a nice car, but I have a nice lawn or whatever, right? You compare yourself with your neighbor. Norway compares itself a lot with Sweden. But there are times when you look over at your neighbor and you kind of feel sad for your neighbor. Like, wow, that last Winter Olympics, they didn't even get really close in medals. What really happened, you know? And there's only so many L's your neighbor can take before they need a W to get back on their feet. And I am rooting for Sweden to get some W's. Not more than Norway, mind you. Important distinction. Just a few here and there. We need, like, CoPro, you know, do your thing. Do your thing, CoPro. I would say this just makes it more fun. If Sweden gets more competitive with Norway, it would be a lot more fun. It's just not very close lately, is it? You're safe for now. Thank you. School, thank you as well. You have top 37. This is a player that's really fun to watch, by the way. You might not have heard of before. But he is very good. Started learning the game only a few years ago. And has gotten very good in competitive play. Like, he's playing World Tour matches and doing extremely well. What's going on with Norway football? Okay, Norway football has been in despair. Complete despair. But that is, I mean, we also have the world's best player right now, so there's that. Maybe there's hope. Movie Strafe mapper in chat. Hey, Virtual, that's my first Cup of the Day map ever. What do you think of it? Movie Strafe, I like it. I like the map. By the way, 6 times, 59 in rounds. Someone complained about checkpoint placement, which is one thing. Maybe make sure, like, if you're playing it in a Cup of the Day, that you can't get respawn trapped, because I think some people did. But overall, I like it as a tech map. Top 33. A friend and I tried Deep to 2 together and we can't get to floor 1. There's gonna be a map with checkpoints coming out next week that you can do. So the player we're seeing right now is not going to be driving very fast. Oh, wow. It's almost like poetic how you just see like 4 players hit the exact same wall touch. And Marius with the safing antics is cruising past. Will checkpoints help you get to floor 1? Yeah, because there's going to be one with like 200 checkpoints total, I think. And then you can keep your progress on the map. Oh no. CoPro. 07 Sweden. It seems Norway has 3 players left. I'm very sorry about that. I'm very sorry about that. I'm rooting for you though. Is that like a checkpoint per trick? Yes. And you might think that's easy. 200 checkpoints? I invite anyone to try it when it's out, the 200 checkpoint version. How come you're not participating in Couple today? So I was. And then I had a bit of an oopsie in the 3rd round, I think it was. And now I'm watching Couple today. That's how it goes. Ludus with a touch, by the way. Instant DNF? Oh, not even gonna try? After everything... See that one? Mima would have been respawn trapped. So that checkpoint, Mr. Mapper, would be a good one to place a bit differently. Because he respawns, he falls off the map. He respawns, he falls off the map. Okay, second lap. Murray with a bit of a comeback to do. Peckingham hits the wall. He's probably out with that touch. Murray with 0.4 to catch. Catches Ender and Demir. Ender with another touch. Looks like that will be the knockouts, unless there is a bit of a face plant. No. Okay, good round overall. What do you think about Belgium's chances for the European Championship? I really have not been following. But I mean, Belgium this year? In like the current meta of football? I don't know. Don't think so. Guys, I have no idea about football. I went to watch the Champions League final with a friend group, and my strategy going in was to guess whichever team the person I was talking to was rooting for, and then like gassing up the team. So I sat down at the table and before I really had a chance to like sort of just make my way with the with the people, they go, "Who are you rooting for?" And then I just 50-50'd it and I said, "Yeah, I think Dortmund takes this one." And they were like, "Yeah, let's go." And then they lost. Rip. Also, I saw a Norwegian crash. Pay respects. And apparently it wasn't just that they rooted for Dortmund, they'd also bet on Dortmund, which was not a wise financial decision. So yeah. But that would be my strategy. Just fit in with the group, just, oh yeah. No, I love Real Madrid, I love Dortmund. That 98% of players will not be able to finish with 200 checkpoints. Still going to be extremely difficult, yeah. Now, there are jumps on deep dip that, even if you have checkpoints, are very precise. Just a player with the Malaysian flag? I think you're seeing the US flag, which is CACNY. And I think he started playing only about a year ago. Super impressive. Like maybe a little bit more than a year ago, but yeah, he's new. Nalax DNF, I think got respawn trapped. Multi-lap cup of the day, yes. Each lap about 30 seconds. Stuffed with a touch. One of the favorites. After quali. He might catch Marius here. I think he has a chance of catching Marius. Like, the speed he has in each drift is really high. Someone respawn. He needs one more, though. Full send. Ah, he gets one. And only 300s behind Marius. Very close round there. Insane risk in the last downhill. Classic doubting Marius. I wasn't doubting Marius. I was just saying, like, a 0.4 gap between Stifts and Marius, playstyle-wise, is not a lot. It's not a lot. Top 17. It's very unfortunate when Cup of the Day has this amount of players. I don't know what you start at to get this outcome, but with 17 players, there's a 4 knockout round. When it should change to 2 at 16 players left. So you go straight from 17 to 13 players. Very intense round. When it lines up like this. Nako with a mistake. Oh, low speed for Marius. He is actually in a lot of trouble here. His personal best is a 1:01:01 in the knockouts. I don't know what it is before, but he has not driven a 1:00 something. And now needs 0.2 in the last couple of turns. One mistake, though, that he can catch up on. But I think he's 1 spot short. 2 spots short. Joe looks with the clutch. Marius out. And Stiff's out as well this time. Getting sub 1 seems so hard. Yeah, it's insane. Like, we have taken a look at the battles for survival. Take a look at the battle for first now, and you'll see the risks they take. And to me and you, they are risks, but to top tech players, this is a lot of comfort. Like, you do, you know, 100,000 turns close to walls, you get very familiar with how far you can push it. Also driving up this hill, no airtime. Pushing this one, leaving no space on the left. Pushing this downhill, no space on the left again for a lot of players. This downhill, you're just gonna weave. Ooh. Oh, that has to be the strategy, actually. The second road, I think, is the best. Oh, he's gonna jump, no? Ooh. Okay, 2 mistakes on the back. Wizzy and Jolux. Yeah, they're safing now. Safing the rest. Oh, and Wizzy past Jolux. Is this gonna stay? Yeah, it is. Bastian Jolix out. Muscle chokes in like 2 rounds. I think he's got it. I think he's pretty consistent. Also, who is this player? Is this a rename? Because I don't recognize Kumiko. Say less, I think, the 14 months. Ah, it's Heave. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, it's hard to keep up with all the names. Everyone else, I think, has their usual, though. Usual tag. Top 11. Really stacked. A player that's gone kind of under the radar, but is also very good in this format on these maps is Shorty. Driving with the number 2 car. As he tends to get second place in knockout cups. That's why his entire car is a number 2, by the way. Very close round, though. Very close round, and Shorty is actually down near the bottom, but Wizzy and Epos have both made mistakes. Wizzy with another, Heave with another mistake. Epos might be saved. And yes. Nice time from us at 59.83. got exposed for cheating, so he changed name. I mean, I don't know if the two events are related, but yeah. Top 9. The ugliest car of all time. It's not that bad. There's a khaki map that I was learning, and I didn't fully know how to drive. So I checked the GPS, and it just had the most cursed car skin. And then I struggled to beat it. I'll show you in a second. I can actually show you now. While you watch the round. You find it. So this will be number 324. Let's see, by the way, Murray in a close battle with 12th. But I think it's going to be 12th. Oh, E+ with mistake. I missed that. I'm looking for this clip, guys. Wait. Sorry. I cannot see it, though. Oh, I found it. Yes, I was watching a GPS on how to do a khaki map, right? I was like, okay. This was from the mapper himself. Look at what he plays with. And I had to somehow learn from this. And then I couldn't do it for a while afterwards. And I lost to this car. But then I beat the map. I've beaten that khaki map now. But that has to take the crown for the ugliest car skin. Like, what is that? The wheels, too. First lap, Shorty and Murray, 0.1 behind the field. Murray with more speed than Shorty. Better setup here for Shorty, more speed up the hill if he pushes the turn and the uphill, which he does. Carrying it into the checkpoint, equal to Murray now, setting up a little bit wider. Murray's gonna have less speed once again, and Shorty catching up, wide setup, trying to get speed down towards the finish. Murray hesitating the turn, and Shorty has an opportunity to capitalize, getting the safe spot, but he has less speed towards the grass, and that's gonna get close. It's still in his favor, 400ths. Everyone under 101. 2 stays in. Poor Murray, yeah, it was an unfortunate round. He drove well too, but just this lineup is really hard to survive. Unless you drive low 1 minute runs. Or a 59, I mean. If you can drive regularly 59 here, you're gonna be safe. Well, let me tell you, that is not easy at all. Very close on the start here. Max Track having to let off a little bit, falling down in the field, still holding his spot though. Shorty gearing up before this downhill, actually having so much speed. Quick is going to be in a lot of trouble. This is 0.5, I think, because he slowed down before the penalty grass. Yeah, 0.5 behind now. He needs to find something. Maybe a jump from one of the others. Not gonna happen. Still 0.4 up to the closest player, and that drift is not going to cut it, I'm afraid. The others will make it in top 5. Why is Solovagan's a top-rated player? I never see him in top divisions. How does that work? There's a lot of amazing Trackmania players that just never play Couple of Days. Like, and this is the funny thing, is like, there are more people that have heard of Heffest, for example, through the Heffest got this run meme, than Carl Jr., for example. And so people don't know, for example, Carl Jr., when he joins Couple of Day, he is among the world's absolute best Trackmania players all time. Some people have never heard of him. You also have players like Gwen. Like, when Gwen plays, it's just insane to watch. But these players, they only pick up Trackmania and play it for tournaments that are with prizes and stuff, you know? And then fun tournaments like Couple of Days, they don't really bother. And so I think, for example, before Deep Dip, a lot of people hadn't heard about Bren. Like, one in chat if Deep Dip was the first time you properly heard about Bren. Or if you knew who he was before. I think there's a good portion of people that didn't know just how good he is, for example. Or you'd have heard of him, but you didn't know his skill level. Johnny Behoff, thank you for gifting 10 subs. Whoa, thank you. But I think a lot of people who watch Deep Dip know his name now. Which is awesome. Benjamin Franklin? Yeah, that's his full name. Benjamin Franklin, the inventor of Deep Dip 2. Pioneering the entire path, basically. Top 4. Stacked as ever. Bren 10, yeah. That's him too. Oh. Oh, that's so precise. Massa releasing. Massa in trouble. Does he hold his composure or does he panic? It's 0.1 of a gap. Far from over. Has great pace. Pushing this turn. The uphill. Scary now. Still gets it scrappy, sliding a bit. Equal to Massa for the drift. Equal after the drift too. Last turn. Shorty with more speed, Scrappy in trouble though. About half a car length to gain towards Massa in the last downhill. He pushes, but I think Massa has this one. Ooh, not by a lot. 1 minute 28 to be in. It's a really close round. Shorty 12th and Massa. Whew. We posted a video yesterday on Virtual TV, and in it I talk about how, like, here Trackmania players say GR, which means good round, and there's a lot of terminology in this game that would be toxic in another game, like NT and stuff. And then I checked the comments, and people go like, yeah, if you guys want to learn some more terminology, you can say, I love, you can say MILF in the in-game chat. Which means, man, I love full speed. And then there's a bunch of stupid comments. MILF? I mean, me too. Man, I love full speed. GL means the Great Lake of... Is it Minnesota? The Great Lake? Everyone's just chanting the Great Lake. Michigan! Oh, Michigan. With a wider setup. This is the final we've been looking forward to. Can Shorty win despite the huge 2 on his car? Slightly wide setup here. Looks like he's losing a lot of time, but the speed will carry all the way till this drift setup. He gets the 5th gear before. It might carry across the grass, but 12th still with a huge lead. 0.2 in the first lap. Pushing as well into this second lap, extending. 0.24. Oh, a bit wide there, though. Now Shorty can get closer. Eek. Having to do some last-minute saves there to avoid falling off the map, but 12th looks like he has this under control. He should be able to close it out, and with a good time, too, I think. No way. Oh! He almost messed up the last downhill drift because he got a gear shift as he was drifting into it. He shifted from 4th to 5th exactly when he drifted. And there's Shorty in 2nd place yet. Fun to play Cup of the Day for once, though. Wish I could have done better, but I mean, you can always do better. Back to deep tip 2, guys. Back to the practice, and let's go to floor 15.